And hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. Today, gonna give you guys a break. I'm done guitar lessons, so yeah, the next video there will be one, so and today will be part 2 of the Jingle dress dance, so let's see now. Right. I already did the comparison in the last video, so if you guys want to check that out, that's good. Now for the dance though, yeah, for the dance style itself, that's what we're gonna discuss. Besides, there's the like the history of the dance too. So, okay, what am I saying on before? Okay. Now, when it comes to the old style one, they don't have any fancy footwork or anything. They just have basic jingle dress dance. So, and they can't turn in a full circle like fancy shawl dancers. So, it's just one of those rules. Yeah, we can only go in a half circle when we jingle dance. So, it's still a rule even with contemporary. So, contemporary is when you do the fancy footwork and more accessories and stuff like that. So, and now let's see. Alright, the history. Yeah. This came into play like sometime before Fancy Show, I believe, or maybe afterwards. I can't remember when, but I guess it was introduced one time and then it disappeared for a while. Then it came back, I guess. Far as the history of the dress and dance. So, and also the importance of the dress is it's a healing dance. So, the reason why it's called a healing dress is because it heals people. So, in general. So, and also too, the reason why I'm not continuing doing the fringe and stuff is because I kind of like trying to figure out how much ribbon I have left. So, yeah, you have to make sure you have enough ribbon. So, for your project, otherwise you have to get more. Yeah. Anyway, right. Oh, and also too, I forgot to mention, the old style doesn't have a plume beret. They don't. They wear their head bare, usually. And they don't use a fan, they use their hands. So they still have a purse and like a handkerchief or something. Um, and they usually don't have leggings, but they have moccasins. So they're just plain and simple and preserved a certain way, like so plain. Just with ribbon, bias tape, and jingle cones. Sometimes they have two different colors, sometimes they just have one plain color all the way through. Depends on their personal preference, I guess. Um, but they have no design either. It's just a plain across the dress type of thing. And for the contemporary, they have all this fancy designs and beadwork and stuff like that. That's when they wear their eagle plumes and stuff like that. Fancy barrettes and stuff like that. So that's when you have all the moccasin leggings and all that other stuff beaded. So um, and also too, some of the designs have meaning to that person. So you might as well ask them. If you're ever at a powwow in person, you should ask them before before doing something. So, and also too, like I said before in beadworking history, that each design means something. So, unless they say that it has no specific meaning, then that's different. Yeah, like for an example, like the snowflake design that's very popular among the powwow trail, so it has hardly any specific meaning to it. So um but there are certain patterns that actually represent healing, so you might as well be careful of what patterns you choose. So it doesn't hurt to ask someone. So I'm just telling you guys of what to do. So right. So and each powwow is different, so you're gonna have different dancing and singing and all that. So at some they do have drumming contests and all that other stuff besides drumming. So there's also singing too, like hand drum singing. So it depends on the powwow though. um. Well, anyway, back to the jingle dress itself. Yeah. And by the way, yeah, I don't have to have 365 jingle cones, by the way, guys. You don't have to. It can be as many as 100 and something or 200 and something. It doesn't have to be 300. So, I know some of the girls have like around 400, so it doesn't really matter at some point, but it depends on the personal preference. And these jingle cones do weigh down because they're tin. They aren't aluminum, so the real Jenga cones are tin, so yeah. They add weight to the dress, like not 20, but maybe I think 15 to 20. So when it comes to the color pink, to us it just means a modern color, so and traditionally they does have two colors, but in contemporary it can have up to 5 different colors depending on the personal preference, like I said. But most of the men dancing, most of the time they just have 2 different colors, um, additional to their beadwork. So yeah. And also too, you can tell what tribal nation they're from their moccasins and the leggings. So if you recognize a pattern, good for you. If not, you should ask. Don't just assume things, you guys. So doesn't hurt to ask. um yeah. Um well, anyway, you guys, there will be a lot of lesson in the next video, so this is just to type. No. Well, anyway. Oh, and each song is different too. So, and each nation is not the same, by the way. For people who don't know that. And also too, the original origin, the Jingle dress came from the Anishinaabe, just to recap, so. Which is known as the Ojibwe people. To some people. Ojibwe Nation. But I call them Anishinaabe people because that's who they are and that's their language, so. I tell it like it is, I don't sugarcoat it because it's for adults, so. If you have kids, pass down the knowledge, please. It's the best thing you can do for people and your own family, so. Anyway. Well, I'm guessing this will be it for now, you guys. Hopefully in the next video we'll be doing something. Okay? Well, I guess I have nothing else to say right now, so. Well, for now, you guys. Yo.